Are you scared? Be scared. These words aren't just a slogan. They're a style, a weapon Vladimir Putin has mastered.
Ты что, с глузду съехал, чи шо? Это, я прошу прощения за произношение, может, оно неправильное, но перевод такой, ты что, с ума сошел?
He's the man who made the world flinch and respect power, even if it's through fear.
Президент США Байден снова с хамским высказыванием в ваш адрес выступил.
Хамским?
С хамским, да. Не хочется цитировать, но все-таки это президент США скажу. Он сказал ваш адрес «сумасшедший сукин сын».
How did he make foreign leaders nervously glance over their shoulders? Why is he feared and yet respected? Today, we're going to walk the razor's edge of his most famous quotes, the ones that explode across headlines and strike deep.
Зря вы хрюкаете, потому что...
We'll break down how Vladimir Putin crafted his image as a cold-blooded leader, and we won't shy away from the moments when his facade cracked. This isn't a conversation for the faint of heart. It's sharp, harsh, and unvarnished. Ready? Then let's begin. Let's start with the legendary
«Мочить» в сортире 1999 года.
Террористов. Мы будем преследовать террористов везде. В аэропорту. Значит, вы уж меня извините, в туалете поймаем и в сортире их замочим, в конце концов. Все, вопрос закрыт окончательно.
This response to a question about how Russia would deal with terrorism sounded like a death sentence. No negotiations, no compromises. Just total annihilation, even if it means tracking them down to the farthest corners. It was a signal to the entire world. Russia isn't to be trifled with. What about
Она утонула 2000-й.
You tell me, what happened with the submarine?
Она утонула.
short and merciless, like a bullet? In response to the tragedy of the Kursk submarine that sank in the Barents Sea, Putin delivered a line that became a symbol of his approach: minimal emotion, maximum cold resolve. This statement shocked many with its indifferent cruelty, but showed that the country's leader wasn't going to play by anyone else's rules.
Кто нас обидит, тот 3 дней не проживет 2018.
Создается впечатление, что Россия все время предоставляет Международному валютному фонду какие-то некие документы, отчеты, говорит о том, что мы выполнили и перевыполнили согласованную программу, кредитов нам не дают, нас обижают, мы говорим, что МВФ нарушает.
Кто нас обидит, тот 3 дней не проживет. Не надо.
And here's a real threat that can't be ignored. Against the backdrop of discussions about Russia's defense capabilities, this phrase underscored Putin's confidence that the country is ready for any challenge and will respond in a way that leaves no doubt.
А как вам мы, как мученики, попадем в рай, а они просто сдохнут?
И мы, как мученики, попадем в рай. А они просто сдохнут.
Straight from the Valdai Forum, addressing those contemplating nuclear war, Putin made it clear that Russia will never be the aggressor, but will respond in such a way that no memory of the enemies will remain. Mastering the art of walking the line without crossing it, that's what makes this phrase truly terrifying.
Нам такой мир не нужен, и если там не будет России...
Ответ на встречный удар. То есть, если кем-то принято решение уничтожить Россию, тогда у нас возникает законное право ответить: да, для человечества это будет глобальная катастрофа. Для мира будет глобальная катастрофа. Но я все-таки как гражданин России и глава российского государства тогда хочу задаться вопросом: а зачем нам такой мир, если там не будет России?
A tough response to international sanctions and attempts at isolation. Putin made it clear, without Russia, the world holds no value. This wasn't just a threat. It was a challenge to the entire Western world.
И, наконец, если драка неизбежна, бить нужно первым 2015 года.
Еще 50 лет назад Ленинградская улица меня научила одному правилу: если драка неизбежна, бить надо первым.
This principle isn't just about a fight. It's about all of Russia's foreign policy. If anyone thinks they can catch the country off guard, they're gravely mistaken. Putin made it clear: there are no compromises when it comes to security. These phrases aren't just words. They're a strategy, a warning, and in the end, a reflection of the power Putin shows the world. They terrify, command respect, and certainly don't leave anyone indifferent. But should they be feared or admired? That's for you to decide. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how words turn into weapons and phrases become symbols of power. Today, we've seen how Vladimir Putin masterfully uses language to intimidate, inspire, and dominate on the world stage. His words aren't just phrases, They're strategies that change the game. But he's not the only master of words. The world knows many leaders whose quotes have also made history, leaving a mark on the minds of millions. Want to find out how they crafted their images and which phrases made the world hold its breath? Then don't miss our next videos, where we'll dissect the rhetoric of other famous figures, from Churchill to Kennedy, from Stalin to Reagan.